Plaintiff Evan Vendetti is a freestyle BMX rider who met the defendant on the BMX circuit, and Evan thought he was a promising young rider, so he allowed him to stay in his mobile home. Evan claims the defendant started going down the wrong path, and Evan's suing him today because the defendant's shoddy space heater caused Evan's trailer to burn down. Defendant Derek Farley denies that he ever went down the wrong path and insists Evan's the wild one who likes to party. Derek admits that his space heaters started the fire in Evan's trailer, but insists the only reason he had it on was because it was February and cold.
Prove your case.
Well, sir, just to give you a little background, I've been an avid freestyle BMX rider for quite some years. I used to ride competitively. Now I ride for fun, try to support the sport as much as possible.
How long have you been doing that, you say? How old were you when you started?
I was probably 14, so 15 years now. We've actually got some footage here if you'd like to see, maybe give you a better picture of what we do.
All right, go right ahead.
This is me at one of the jams that we threw, me on a roof. And same thing, different angle.
Wow.
And what else do we have here? And some dirt jumping. So
Pretty
just to
good.
give you a picture of what we do, how we met.
Did you compete in tournaments?
I have, yes.
You win any or?
Yes, I have.
Okay, good. All right, and what do you do? You win anything?
Yeah, I do all that stuff, those tricks.
Does he?
So
Sir,
I don't have any footage.
He is a little on the clumsy side. He's been known to hurt himself a little bit. I think he might need to work on his skills a little bit.
Come on, man, it's a low blow. My skills are fine sometimes.
All right. What else you want me to know before we get to the trailer you're suing him for?
I met Derek about 5 years ago through BMX, you know. Good kid, promising talent. You know, like I said, and he might need a little work, but, you know, definitely the heart was there. You know, over time, he started slipping a little bit, hanging out with the bad kids over at this place they call the POS house. You know, the hair's getting longer, you know, starts to neglect just the daily, you know, businesses
Hygiene.
of his life. And, you know, his parents eventually kicked him out. You know, I saw a promising young rider, you know, maybe I'd support him, let him come over, stay in my mobile home. And
Before we get to the damage you're suing him for, let me allow him to give some background, sir.
All right, well, I met Evan, like he said, maybe 5 years ago or so at a party with a bunch of ramps in the backyard. We were both riding. I was a little bit younger, so he didn't really talk to me. I mean, Evan's a pretty wild one as well. I mean, we all like to party and we travel and do adventurous stuff.
Did you start hanging out at the dope house?
I mean, no, it's not a dope house. It's just where it's kind of like a squad house where all of these kids that
What
ride
do they
bikes
do?
hang.
What do you all do inside?
We had a ramp in the garage, so we skated and
How about inside the house?
just hang out.
Why do you call it, what do you call it again?
the POS house.
Why?
If you don't,
It's on the corner of Paramount and Osborne Street. So it's POS, Paramount and Osborne Street.
I don't know you're lying to me, but go ahead. No one's telling me anything.
Pot, Oxycontin, and Speed House.
There you go. All right. I knew there was something going on. I'm not crazy. All right, go ahead. Thank you, Doyle. See, an ex-dope fiend can tell you what's happening. Go ahead, sir.
So, I don't know, we just
You were
started.
hanging at the POS house regularly, and he said that brought your quality of life down. He said you then began neglecting your hygiene. Is any of that true?
For the most part, yes, that is
All
true,
right.
Your Honor.
Did you wash last night?
No.
You did not. All right, we're gonna get you out here real quick. Let's get back to the trailer.
So I let him live in the mobile home out back under a couple conditions, help out around the house, get himself a space heater. Never got a space heater, borrowed mine, broke it. Then he looks up a friend, gets a free one, one of the scariest, sketchiest space heaters I've ever seen. Ran it, left it on all the time. I repeatedly asked him to please keep the space heater off while he's not in the trailer.
Hold on, if it was scary and all of this, why would you allow it into your place?
I'm not trying to go out of pocket to spend money on somebody I'm already
No, but when
already
you say
helping out.
scary, don't you mean you believed your life was at risk?
No, not so much.
So what do you mean when you say scary?
It was an old space heater that really, it just
Did
he
it look
needed an up.
scary when it was coming through the door of your residence?
Well, I actually never saw it actually come in. I just went into the trailer one day and it had already been operating.
When you noticed the first time,
Yes.
did it look scary?
Yes. I honestly.
Let me ask you this.
Yes.
Would you be scared if someone put a gun to your head?
I would be.
And if you had the option of taking it from your head or leaving it there, which one would you do?
I'd get right out of there. Yep. No question.
So why
The
was there a
space heater,
question in this
I didn't
instance?
see the direct risk of the space heater as long as it was off while he was not in the trailer, you know.
Because if he's in there, something
as,
happened, all right.
Just as dangerous as any other, really, you know.
Okay.
And,
All right. So he left it on.
He left it on, and one day he was inside playing video games, and the next thing we knew, there was a 30-foot ball of flames right out back.
What damage did it cause?
There was some property damage to my neighbor's fence, some vinyl siding on the garage cooked, and the trailer was a complete loss.
Let's see it.
I've actually
Sir,
got a
what do you
picture
want to tell
here.
me? Let's see your estimate, please.
Before Derek inside of the trailer and after.
This is before
And after.
and after. Oh, you look burnt out here. Were you high on this one?
No, man, I don't smoke dope.
Take Oxycontin?
Nope. I did for a little while because I had an injury. I hurt my leg.
That is gone.
Total loss.
That trash can is all my stuff.
You say this trash can is all your things?
All my stuff is in the trash can now, obviously, but I lost some clothes and some shoes and my jackets.
I think he might have been crying in that photograph.
Man, I wasn't crying.
What do you have to say, sir?
The reason why I had the space heater on in there was because it was cold. It was in February, and it got so cold that night that I wasn't getting much sleep. There was a draft coming in.
Did you all ever discuss you having the space heater on the premises?
If I might interject. The ladies seem to like it, especially the older types.
I mean, yeah, I had to have a space heater in there. I had company come to the trailer, and it was cold. I mean, so I needed to do something.
Mature women.
Yeah.
35-year-old women.
That's not too
Oh,
old.
that ain't mature.
What? I'm 22, Your Honor. That's not bad.
Go ahead. So tell me about the space heater. You all had discussed it, and what was the nature of your discussion with him regarding it?
I was not supposed to have the space heater on when I was not in there.
And did you?
Yes.
Why shouldn't you be liable then for the damage?
Just because there was no smoke detector, there was no window, I had a trash bag over it.
Perhaps
it was cold.
that's why he told you not to have it on. $3,500 is your judgment. Looking at these pictures and looking at your estimates, it is certainly reasonable that that would be the damage caused to your property. Judgment for the plaintiff. Have a good day.
One time we were at POS House hanging out, and we were skateboarding, drinking beer, and convinced Evan, he had a couple of drinks in him, maybe too many, and we convinced him to shoot a bottle rocket out of his rear end, and he did it.
I do like to party, but I also pay my bills.
Oh. I got nothing for that.
In your face, Derek.
Whatever, man. Zing.
Hi, Judge Mathis. My name is Jonathan. If my ex has me arrested for a crime I didn't commit, just later dropped because there isn't enough evidence, can I sue her for having me falsely arrested?
Well, Jonathan, if you can show that she intentionally filed false charges against you and the charges were either dropped or you were found not guilty, you may be able to hold her liable for the damages you suffered as a result of being arrested or prosecuted.